Hello, listeners. Chelsea K. Podcaster welcoming you to today's podcast. Today's topic is trust. It's a big concern to trust people. People may not realize how much trust affects relationships. A man and a woman need to realize when they don't have trust, they create room for mistrust and other misunderstanding to happen. Insecurity, anxiety, worry, and fear are a few of the indications of somebody who's unable to trust others. People do not realize the impact until after it's already happened. It causes breakdown in relationships, and often the other person has to separate or to temporarily leave the relationship. People who have faith also must have faith and trust. The source that they believe in comes from that. Deep trust and faith is required for it. And they must learn to trust the people around them. Trust is required in every place and occasion in our life. You need to trust yourself first before you can really trust others. People have a tendency to get others to build trust in them, but the person may not trust their own decisions. They must choose to trust themselves and others. Trust is important at work and in the home. You need to trust the people you work with and your manager or your boss. You need to trust the authorities that are given over your life to govern and to give rules to a certain degree, though they may not fully honor doing the right decision. You need to trust your family, especially when you are young. Those who lack trust had this happen to them in their childhood. It can cause them not to trust their parents, and because they believe that it affects how they trust themselves and others. When they are in relationships, they respond based on this childhood experience, and their emotions will reflect that. Trust needs to be built. When you lack it, you need to believe in yourself and others, and trust needs to be built in relationships. You may need to take time to work on yourself before you can commit to a relationship with someone you like or want to know. This time should be to work on developing those areas you need to work on. Reflect your emotions to confront them and deal with your thoughts. Work on the source of the matter. You need to adjust yourself, develop the ability to relate with others differently, and develop a positive mindset. You need to plan and apply 21 days to develop trust. Small goals and long-term goals to develop trust daily, and then you'll begin to trust easier. You'll be able to consider a serious relationship, and you will see the difference. You need to trust customers to pay you, and trust your choices and decisions are the best for you. Trust you are capable to trust others. You need to practice the steps to trust and to build trust. When you build trust, it takes transforming your subconscious beliefs. Concept of trust has to do with how we trust our parents, ourselves, and those who are closest to us. When a person has a lack of trust, they will have an unhealthy trust towards others also, and they will look for a person of authority in relationship rather than to seek a partner. The friendships they have are affected too, and they lack trust with friends. When somebody is close to them, they become suspicious, scared, overprotective also, and insecure. They become defensive and misunderstand others' intentions. Often they attract like-minded people, and they get hurt and feel others hurt them. The others will hurt them also, but the others will be hurt by them also. And there is a lack of trust, and they will not be able to relate well and tend to be closed. They may pretend to be somebody else. When a person has a psycho mindset, they react more severely and they hide more to themselves. They become dishonest and pretend that they are somebody different, and they will hold back information from others. They become aggressive and argumentative. trust must be formed without being close with people who are unable to trust. You need wisdom how to build healthy relationships and to repair the damage done. The mind is the first, and the heart feelings also needs to be transformed when they are confident, and also to relax and develop trust. They will change. They need to have reflection time and meditation, and they need lots of affirmations. If they develop decision to have faith, they need to hold on to it, develop a strong foundation of faith, and pray and read the passages about trust. They need counseling, healing, freedom, and focus. They need declarations and daily to do this, to create a positive and loving atmosphere. And they need to be accountable for somebody who can help them so that they can be built up in trust. And they should spend time to study on love, trust, and faith. It will help. They need to know the truth about who they are and not believe the negative beliefs. They need to learn to love themselves and reward themselves. Much patience is needed, and they need to make time to write out, listen to music, and exercise. It will help to be encouraged to eat properly, and they need motivation and peace in their mind, and they need to be around people they can trust and be able to share with them. Details should be kept confidential. If you can be a friend to them, it will reinforce trust, and they need to be comforted when they get depressed, anxious, and emotional. Learn to help them walk through and get over their past memories. Guide them through it, how they can deal with it differently, and role play a position as a comfort to help them get over the memory. Prayer is a very positive and effective way for people to get through their problems. Learn to deep breathe and to maintain calmness. Sometimes they need to relax and to release the negativity. You need to guide their emotions to help the person to overcome the obstacles they feel. If you are the person to help them to overcome the obstacles and they're struggling and able to get somebody to help them. Get somebody to help you if you are the one who's struggling. But if you are able to overcome, do so. And you should have a support group. You need to keep immersing yourself in words that will build you up, that will encourage you and help you to come out of it. Even when you sleep, let it play. Let the affirmations play continuously. Some are made to play for 8 hours and can be very effective, and you need to break limitations in the subconscious to really change what you believe. It takes days for it to change. You can do it for as long as you need until you feel different. You need to understand, and you are the one who really can understand yourself best. Keep in mind, people will not be fully able to understand you. They are there to help you, and you need to keep a positive mindset and be surrounded by positive people who are encouragers. When they come, receive the positive that they say to you. You will see how to trust and believe and be connected. When you have formed that trust inside of you, your perspective will change, and you will be able to have a long-term relationship with others. People will be drawn to you, and you will gain new friends who can trust you and want you to be in your life. You enjoy life better, and you'll be able to make the best decisions for yourself. You'll be able to have confidence in all you do. Thank you for listening. This is Chelsea K. Please stay continued in connection and trust yourself. Until next podcast, stay blessed, focused, and motivated. And remember that you can do it. You can email to give feedback or send support to kayunkk@gmail.com by e-transfer or PayPal. And please check the website for details and the podcast summary text in order to find out the website information. Have a great day or evening wherever you are listening. Thank you.